Kanor Eastern Space Application Center NESAC Rib Holistic code application ka benta ka walk interview ka banlong ha ka santrik benai lebar arja penriu ban tarik benai lebar arja penriu na ka benta lightly ki post jong research scientist but pratly ki post jong junior research fellows. Tesapat ya kan ka video ka barang ya kan video pat ki jing ki qualification ki experience kumbala dawa kumbala pentep da kan ka North Eastern Space Application Center keberah pa Yam Riboy District. Ikambalai bala pentep da ka North Eastern Space Application Center keberah pa Yam Meghalaya ka khot nak benda ka walk interview nak benda budget nak ni temporary position nam da ka post research scientist bat ka junior research fellow hapo NESAC. Teka tarik bala pentep ka dekat tarik benai Februari arajar arpenri. La khot application ban simenta ha ka interview walk interview ha kita tarik ba perfect nya pat ya nak pentep kat barang ya kan ka video. Angane baka inod kan NESAC kadai ka autonomous body under the Department of Space Government of Meghalaya to assist development process in northeastern region using space science and technology. It undertakes specifics kita dah jembatai sepang ka kamram berki responsibility jong kan NESAC. Tahune baka NESAC kan sapelong ya ka walk interview nam taki post bas ngin siapa harum kini de temporary project basis katarik ban pelong kidai san bat riu tarik jong banai leber arja riu ka reporting time kadai prashteng bajemel step hapo NESAC Riboy District ka bajengai kumba prapasan kilometer na Guwahati railway station bat khat pra kilometer na po Shillong. Tengah pachwa kane ka research scientist 101 ka way ka post balai qualification first class MSc lane MTech in remote sensing and GIS lane geoinformatics nata photogrammetry nata and remote sensing geomatics civil engineering computer science information and technology earth sciences geography geology. Taking the desired experience in UAV data processing workflows, including GCP, the ground control point, survey and integration, the bundle adjustment, PPK or RTK processing accuracy assessment. Nangta exposure to leader data processing and integration with UAV or satellite datasets. Nangta ArcGIS Metashape nanta slash pix4d ArcGIS but QGIS. Katarik jong interview nam ka post research scientist 01 RS01 kadai san tarik benai lever arhajar phauhnriu. Tenangta kadang ni dang dai si benta ka qualification jong RS 01 minimum 1 year of relevant work or research experience in photogrammetry, UAV based geospatial data processing, 2D or 3D modeling and analytics. Nangta ini proficiency in commercial kanedika ki skill set okay, desired experience. Proficiency in commercial or open source geospatial software using such as ArcGIS Metashape, Pix4D, ArcGIS, QGIS, NB AirTask, Imagine, Drone to Map or equivalent. Nanta experience in AI ML techniques for feature extraction, object detection and geospatial analytics. Nanta knowledge of disaster risk reduction and applications such as landslide mapping, flood modeling, earthquake damage assessment or post-disaster monitoring. Nanta programming or scripting skills in Python, MATLAB or R for geospatial automation analytics. Experience in developing web-based geospatial visualization platforms, WebGIS, dashboards, 3D visualizations. The familiarity with standards and protocols for spatial data handling, OGC standards, interoperability. Sekarang ka post RS0T kane 02 kanero santarek lail bear arjar priu ka sngi work interview. Kelapendap first class MTech lana MSc in electronics and communication engineering ta mechanical engineering, electrical in electronics engineering, computer science and engineering ta space science and engineering, physics, applied physics, electronics or in any other subject that is equivalent. Tanang ta Kadang sakane experience minimum of 1 year work or research experience in relevant field. Tang naki desired experience in radar systems, digital signal processing, programming knowledge in Python, MATLAB, Fortran, and conversion with Linux operating system. Tanang tangin patch sa kanaya ka post RS03 kawai ka post palite first class ME, MTech in Civil Engineering, Agricultural Engineering, Remote Sensing and GIS, Water Resources Engineering with a specialization or dissertation in water resources. Ya kanaya ka RS03 ka labo ban pelong ka walk-in interview hakan reuterik banai lebar araja penriu. Teka kita na with BE Tech kita basyam BE Tech first class BE Tech degree in civil or agricultural engineering, but shisnam working experience hak relevant field. The desired experience in hydrological and hydraulic modeling using remote sensing and GIS inputs, etc. Tengah sa kanila post junior research fellow JRF1 ka essential qualification and experience. Nabenta kanay ka walk interview kaday samtarik by numail bayar arja apnriu. Desired experience ka thong working knowledge in remote sensing or atmospheric data handling, GIS analysis, GE Python. Nang qualification experience first class MSc or MTech in forestry, environmental science, remote sensing and GIS, geoinformatics. Nang computer science, earth science or equivalent with NET or GATE or equivalent. Tanang dapat sa kanay ka JRF 02 kanay first class MSc or MTech in physics, atmospheric science, applied physics, earth system science or equivalent with NET or GATE equivalent. Nang desired experience working knowledge in remote sensing, atmospheric data handling, GIS analysis, GE Python. Namda JRF 02 ka work interview kada in riu tarik banai balai arajar arpon riu. Yang taga JRF 03 kawai ka post first class master degree in forestry, ecology, environmental sciences, botany, earth system science, remote sensing and GIS, geoinformatics or equivalent with NET or GATE or equivalent. The desired experience in processing of remote sensing and GIS datasets and software. The good working knowledge of programming languages, Python, R, MATLAB, etc. Kawang interview nam takane ka JRF 03 ka den riu tarik brai lebayar arajar ar paun riu. Tanang tas sakane JRF 04 first class BE or BTech in aerospace, avionics, mechanical, computer science, electronics and communication engineering with NET or GATE or equivalent. Experience in UAB system design and development, integration and testing, operation and maintenance. The JRF 05 first class MTech in computer science and engineering, atmospheric sciences, physics, applied physics, earth system science or equivalent with subject with NET or GATE or equivalent. Now the desired experience in WRF modeling, weather forecast validation, Linux, Python, etc. Ka work interview nam taka JRF 05 kada santrik banai lebar R1000 R Henry. Takadon sa nam taka nika qualification by experience kadan sa nika or first class BTech or MSc in computer science and engineering ta atmospheric sciences, physics, applied physics, earth system science or equivalent subjects with NET, GATE or equivalent. Sana JRF 06 artili kilai ka work interview kada riu tarik banai lebar R1000 R Henry. First class ME MTech in civil engineering, agricultural culture engineering, water resources engineering, earth science engineering, environmental engineering, remote sensing and GIS or equivalent with water resources related specialization or dissertation with NET GATE in the relevant discipline. Takadon sanika or first class MSc in remote sensing and GIS or geology, environmental science or equivalent with water resources related specialization, dissertation with NET GATE in the relevant discipline. Take a desired experience in hydrological modeling and mapping using remote sensing and GIS inputs but kiwai. Take a dan sakane ka JRF 7 pat namta JRF 7 first class MSc MTech in remote sensing, geoinformatics, environmental science or equivalent with NET GATE or equivalent in the relevant discipline. Ka work interview namta ka JRF 7 kadai santrik banai balai arajar apnriu. Nataka desired experience, strong proficiency in GIS software, Google Earth Engine, and Python for processing, analysis, and modeling of multi-source geospatial datasets. The eligibility, Lapas MEM Tech degree should be with an aggregate minimum percentage. Namtaki MEM Tech have your minimum aggregate percentage of 10%. Lakhan average ki all semesters lane ki CPI lane CGPA of 6.5 on a 10-point scale lane ki equivalent from recognized university. Amtaki BE BTech MSc degree should be an aggregate of 65% average all semesters with CGPA CPI of 6.84 on 10-point scale or equivalent from recognized university. The JRF 1, JRF 2 terter Kane hajrong kadai na kabanta kapos RS the namta ka JRF namta JRF the applicants for JRF position should qualify one of the following tests in relevant discipline as per this advertised discipline and the year of acquiring qualifying along with the scorecard have to be furnished at the time interview. Kamu have pass ya kane ka CSIR UGC and NET lectureship Anta laneka graduate test gate conducted on MHRD laneka joint admission test for master's jam conducted by MHRD laneka biotechnology eligibility test and test conducted by bioinformatics national consortium the joint entrance screening test just joint graduate entrance examination for biology and interdisciplinary life JGEEBILS conducted by Department of Atomic Energy, the India Competitive Examination AICE, All India Competitive Examination conducted by the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, the state level eligibility test SLET conducted on behalf of the UGC by the National Test Agency. General note, number of positions indicated above are provisional and may vary on the actual recruitment. The rounding off of marks to be grading is not allowed. Kabat habi yobit tek kumba hab tambit tek itu number. Once you round off kidamla namsha. The candidates must clearly mention with supporting proof the specialization dissertation tests in the relevant field wherever applicable for consideration of their application. The all degrees should be duly recognized by ICTE, UGC or any other organization authorized by the Government of India to do so. The experience letter should contain the details of work done by the applicant and the different projects. Experience certificate. In case of foreign degree holders where the documents degree certificates are not in English, then translation and authorized transcription must be attached and equivalency certificate from Association of Indian University. Kita bayo anaki foreign certificate balik pulih sabar kihabur ini. Must also be scanned and attached. Failure to produce equivalency certificate at the time interview shall be lead to disqualification. Takibam la ban penmi hakapor interview kinsa syakan time. Then the qualifying prescribed and the benchmark are the only minimum requirement, and fulfilling the same does not automatically make a candidate eligible for the interview. The selection will be purely based on performance in the interview. NESAC reserve the right to not to fill up all or any other of the positions if so decides. The percentage of marks obtained by the candidate should be calculated based on a practice as followed by the respective university institution. In case of CG grades or CGPA, the conversion to percentage of marks would be based on procedure as certified by respective university institution. Katkum ka kita jingkha jege marks barkhat kadai ban long katkum ka ki university ki rule ki an changka university. In case candidate is claiming equivalent specialization, he has to obtain certificate from her institute or university. Nandakas nam taki MSc based research scientist MSc based arpau prasnam nday palat ya ka ar prasan nanta research scientist MTech based kadai life house nam nanta ka junior research katuru dai hapo ar prasnam. Taki relaxation kadan sasans nam ya ki SCST nanta ki OBC life nam ki ex serviceman person with disabilities kito barokat kidai kat ka rule kacipnya kendon jangka Sarkar Meghalaya. Jangka Sarkar India. Ka linear duration kano ka jingrong jak project for research scientist kato kadai na benta sistem pabalam next time hadu si license kat kum ka jinon kam jing ya jong ka project am ta junior research follow kane kadai na benta sistem par kane ro la ban extend hadu sans na ta jing siu nam ta research scientist ka jing siu ka poi san pon riu hajar sispa Taksadon sa giveaway ke allowances. Nakabenta ka JRF kadai live punyo hajar. Natalaong bakito bakwa bansin menta bas doni qualification ki bakwa bansin menta kin sawan baca kajaka balak daw nakabenta ka work in interview. Ra ikut kesabran kam bacuan mi ka interview. Ya sabu ini kaling apa description kenang begitu badan ya ka qualification badan kam kin yok pulih company. Te kenai kadai kecing pentep naka Northeastern Space Application Center naka pentaki post research scientist ba junior research fellow. Te kita berani qualification baran kam kumbangi lapat hakane ka video tasa like me simenta haka to ka work interview nam taki to post pa pair kat kum ki qualification ba pi kwa ban ya simenta. Kublai sibun ya pi barok papat ya kaneka video.